Welcome everyone to Off Grid Style. I'm Nikki. Today we're discussing how to prepare for power outages. Those can be caused by rolling blackouts in some part of the country, weather, natural disasters, man-made disasters, and of course SHTF situations. So please stay tuned while we discuss tips and tricks to keep you as safe as possible during power outages. And here is my ever-present friend, the emergency kit. Basically, canned food, non-perishable food, water, flashlights with batteries, candles, matches, a first aid kit, all those good things definitely need to have. Should have them ready for all the other things that we've told you how to take care of. Okay, we're going to talk about backup power. So first and foremost is generators. Some work with either gas, propane, or both. They can cost a few $100s for the smaller ones to several thousands of dollars if you want one that automatically kicks on and runs your whole entire house. They work, they're great. Just make sure that you have propane or gas to use in them. Solar is also a great way to get power. It can spend, again, hundred to several hundred to thousands of dollars for solar panel setups. Propane tanks, either the small ones that you can carry, or if you do already have propane, then those are also good ones because you can grill on it, you can have hot food, and you can cook food that's in your refrigerator before it goes bad. Keep your devices charged because chances are that's where you're going to hear information from. It also gives you something to do while the power's out, and you can use some of them as flashlights as well, like your phone. So devices, your cell phone, power banks, which is that little white one that's over on the far right side of my presentation, laptops, a radio, portable TV, they have those, are really cool. Rechargeable batteries, if you have any of those, go ahead and get them recharged as much as possible. Portable solar panels, like you see here, are affordable and they don't take up a lot of space. They cost $50 and up, depending on how much power you want or how many of them you want. Also, just an FYI, because I just got a whole bunch of new power tools, my Skill power tools the batteries have a USB port on the back of them. So don't forget that you have those if you do. All right, we're moving along here. Please, while you're here, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, wave at me, do something, say hello on my page, whatever you would like to do. Thank you very much. All right, next is alternative lighting. So you've got all kinds of solar options, obviously, and not just the cheesy garden stake variety that works for like 1 year and then you have to throw them away. You've got solar lanterns that work really, really well. They're a little bit higher quality. Solar light bulbs, we use those in our cabin for our actual exterior lights, and they come on at dusk. It takes 5 minutes for them to charge off the electricity. Once they do, they're working every night. Candles, of course, try to buy in bulk on sale so that you have plenty. The flashlight that is here is really cool. It's a solar or hand crank flashlight, so it'll work either way. Also, we have one that is solar that also has a radio and a whole bunch of other stuff on it. So definitely look into some alternative lighting options. Keep your fridge closed and your freezer closed as much as you possibly can. Every time you open it, you are decreasing the amount of time that food will last. So if you have one, try to have one, even if it's a meat thermometer, put it into your fridge. Once your refrigerator hits 40 degrees, you are now on a countdown. Within 3 hours, bacteria will begin to form, and once it does form, it just exponentially grows. So within 3 hours of hitting 40 degrees, you've got to do something with that food. Probably you're going to cook it, because at least cooking it makes it last that much longer. The cool thing I have on here is a solar fridge. This one comes from Rough Country. It's really cool. It's small, but at least it'll hold some essentials. You can spend several $100s on a setup like this. Well worth it though, worth the cost of food right now, and you can go up from there. Okay, this probably seems obvious to some people, but it's just a reminder. Know where your shutoffs are for all of your utilities, Your gas, if you have gas, the electric panel, go ahead and flip everything off while the power's out. And also your water shut off, because you never know, especially depending on the situation, if you're going to have surges, if any of those things is going to be compromised. So go ahead and shut all those things off. Backup cooking options, very important, especially as that food in the refrigerator hits that 40-degree mark. Gas grills are great. They hook up to propane and you're good to go. A charcoal grill is good as well, if that's your option. But if you're going to have a charcoal grill, take your charcoal and put it into like a 5-gallon bucket and seal it so that it doesn't get wet, moist, or whatever, and that way it's ready to go when you need it. A cast iron skillet to cook on. If the only thing you have is the gas grill, you can go ahead and cook things like any type of thing that you wouldn't be able to cook on the grill. You can go ahead and use the skillet to cook it. Also, portable sternos. This one is less than $10. I think it was about $7. Just make sure you get some sterno cans. That way you have those at the ready too. And another one that's probably obvious to some, unplug everything. Everything that might possibly be affected by a surge. Yes, you've turned off everything at the panel, excuse me, not the solar panel, but the electric panel. But this way you're double protected on all of those valuable devices that are in your home, like your TV, your laptop or computer, printer, anything else you have that might be electronic devices. Go ahead and unplug those as well. This way you're protected from surges. Even when you flip the breakers back on, you could still end up with some surges. So just go ahead and unplug everything. All right, well, thanks for watching. I hope you appreciated it. I hope you learned something. Let me know in the comments what you think of the video, and if there's anything you want to add, subtract, think I'm goofy about, whatever the case might be, go ahead and let me know. Thanks very much. Watch these other videos that we have for you.